for the singing of the national anthem. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jeff Murphy, and I am the principal of Havelock High School. It is my pleasure to be here with you on this beautiful morning, and on behalf of the faculty and administration of Havelock High School and the Craven County School Board, I would like to welcome you to the Havelock High School commencement exercises for 2018. Joining me on the stage this morning are Mrs. Deborah Longhans, Chief Academic Officer of Craven County Schools. From the Craven County Board of Education, we have Mrs. Kim Smith and the Reverend Dr. Joseph Walton. From the Craven County Board of Commissioners, we have Mr. George Liner and Mr. Theron McCabe. And we have on the stage the Mayor of the City of Havelock, the Honorable Will Lewis. I welcome all of our honored guests. I would also like to introduce the Havelock High School administrative team who are assisting near the stage today, including assistant principals, Mrs. Leilani Camden, Mrs. Rebecca Lanchi, and Mr. John Sorolick. I appreciate their valuable assistance today and every day during the school year. The students on the stage will be introduced later. We live in the greatest country in the world, and I am proud to be an American. I would like to welcome all parents, grandparents, and others who cannot be with us today, who are joining us as we stream live video via the internet. I would especially like to welcome the men and women who are serving in the armed forces all over the world who are watching. God bless you as you continue to serve the United States of America. Graduation should be a dignified academic ceremony. The graduates of Havelock High School have worked very hard to get where they are today, and it is my desire to provide them with a dignified graduation ceremony. I'm extremely proud of the class of 2018, and I applaud their many accomplishments during the last 4 years. For 62 years, Havelock High School has been an outstanding school that is located in a great city. Our students have worked very hard to achieve in the classrooms, on the fields, in courts, during cultural performances and numerous events, competitions, and doing community service. The class seated before me is filled with exceptional young people who possess a variety of talents, aptitudes, and skills. Each of them worked diligently toward the goal of graduation from high school. They are an extraordinary group of young men and women, and working with them has been a distinctive pleasure. I believe that graduation should be a celebration of the academic accomplishments of the graduates, and that it is important to design the ceremony so they are the focus of the event. We began the ceremony with a performance by the senior chorus, and now I would like to introduce the first of 4 students who will address you this morning. Our first speaker will be the class president of the class of 2018 for the last 4 years, Veronica Lee Foreman.
Thank you, Dr. Murphy. Good evening, Havelock High School. Good morning, Havelock High School. Sorry, everyone, but I wrote this last night. For those of you that aren't aware, my name is Ronnie Foreman, and I'm the person who's had the honor of being your class president for these past 4 wonderful years. And for that, I would like to say thank you. Growing up, I've always said that I wanted to be like my father. That changed when I decided I'd rather finish high school in 4 years. Sorry, Dad. He was so committed to his education that he spent not just 4, but a whole 6 years of his life attending high school. Again, sorry, Dad. However humorous that may be, it sheds light on one very important factor in life: loyalty, an attribute that will allow you to go far in the world. We've all experienced this, be it through our commitment to arrive at school on time or our responsibilities to our studies. Make sure to remain loyal to your peers, your friends, your family, and perhaps most of all, you must remain loyal to yourself. Throughout your life, don't be afraid to stay true to who you are and make sure to cherish those who truly care about you. Only through the power of hard work and the sacrifice of a large amount of time, just over 12 years, we are all here today at our graduation. As we leave this stadium to begin the rest of our lives, our character will continue to change and flourish. We will use what we've learned about time management, commitment, and teamwork in our future lives. Although we've had to face numerous struggles to gain these life skills, I have faith in all of you. Now I would like to leave you some future advice from Amy Poehler. Even though as a class you are smart, you are still allowed to say, "I don't know." Just because you're in high demand, you are still allowed to say, "Let me get back to you." This will come in handy when your parents ask when you plan to move out of the basement and you answer, "I don't know, let me get back to you." Now always remember, kids, if you keep loyalty and royalty inside your DNA, follow God's plan, sit down, be humble, you will thrive. Because we all started from the bottom. And now we are here. The whole team's here. Thank you, class of 2018. Congratulations.
Our next speaker will be the Student Council President, Logan Elizabeth Jean Oglesby.
Good morning, everyone. As Dr. Murphy said, my name is Logan Oglesby, and I have had the pleasure of being your Student Council President this year. As I was writing this, I thought to myself, what is the purpose of a graduation speech? Most answer was something along the lines of, to give advice for the graduate's future. However, I too am a graduate, and I don't have much more experience than all of you sitting here today. But I was asked to give a speech, so here it goes. One thing I learned in high school is that people forget a lot. Kids forget to do their homework, forget their book at home, forget that they have seminar. Teachers forget to take the test home to grade them. Coaches forget that they said, "one more time," 3 sets ago. We all forget a million things over the courses of our lives. 10 years from now, when we're wildly successful and are reminiscing on high school, we won't remember that joke from Spanish class or that time your friend tripped in the hallway. We forget what people said, and we forget what people did. What we never forget is how people made us feel. I will never forget how someone always made me laugh. I will never forget how teachers made me feel important. I will never forget how Mr. McLeod always made me believe in myself. And above all else, I will never forget the kindness shown to me. Something as simple as holding the door open, to all the help I've gotten throughout the years from our student council. Each act of kindness made my time here at Havelock High School something special. Now, I need you to remember this. No matter how much money you have, how smart you are, no matter where you come from, where you are, or where you're going, the most important thing you can give to anyone is your kindness. If you take nothing else away from your 4 years of high school, I hope you take that. Every person you meet is deserving of your kindness, and to give it is one of the most important things you can do in your life. Especially in the world today, where hate and anger fill the air, it is so crucial to our society that we make the decision to do good. Lastly, I'd like to leave you with a quote from Kit and Pete. These are the paradoxical commandments. People are illogical, unreasonable, and self-centered. Love them anyway. If you do good, people will accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Do good anyway. If you are successful, you will win false friends and true enemies. Succeed anyway. The good you do today will be forgotten tomorrow. Do good anyway. The biggest people with the biggest minds can be shot down by the smallest people with the smallest minds. Think big anyway. People favor underdogs, but follow only top dogs. Fight for a few underdogs anyway. What you spend years building may be destroyed overnight. Build anyway. People really need help, but may attack you if you help them. Help people anyway. Give the world your best, and you'll get kicked in the teeth. Give the world the best you have anyway. I wish you all great success in your future, and I'm endlessly proud to be graduating with you. Thank you for making these 4 years something to remember. Go Rams.
Our next speaker will be the salutatorian of the class of 2018, Selena Lee.
It is easy to lose faith when things seem to not go our way. You should know we endured high school for 4 years. But with graduation on our minds, we remain positive. After all, our life is supposed to begin once we receive that diploma. But the truth is, our life began when we were born. And the world out there is just one great extension of high school, except way harder. Likewise, it will be easy to become trapped by other people's precepts, and sometimes it will be too difficult to voice your opinions in a world full of noise. But with optimism, you will find the courage to follow your heart, make honorable decisions, and become who you are meant to be. Only then will we bring positive change to this world. My hope for all of you is that you find true happiness, a zest for trying new things, and find a joy in deeds well done. So with that said, on this not-so-beautiful day, we celebrate over a decade of learning. Our path may present us with many unforeseen drawbacks, yet I believe that if we are mindful of our actions and aware of the difficulties ahead, we will have the ability to make something bigger than ourselves. As we look around us, we see classmates and teachers who may have helped make us who we are today. I know it feels like we're leaving and saying goodbye, but we will always carry a piece of each other and will forever stay at Havelock Land. And so, I encourage all of you to be lifelong learners, whether it be inside or outside a classroom setting, and never stop striving to improvement. Class of 2018, thank you and congratulations.
The Havelock little groups are loud.
Our final speaker is a student with the highest academic grade point averages of all of the 247 members of the class of 2018. I would like to introduce valedictorian Sarah Catherine Murphy.
Well, we made it. 6 years of elementary school, 3 years of middle school, and 4 grueling, long years of high school has led us to this moment. We are now officially the graduating, soon to be graduated, as soon as I finish the speech. Class of 2018. I know you've probably heard this 1,000 times, but each and every one of you should be proud of yourselves, because regardless of what it took, all the blood, sweat, and tears that were shed, all the hardships, all the good times, have made you the person you are today, sitting in those chairs. And I know some of you are ready to jump up in your seats and sing the Hallelujah chorus at the top of your lungs. There are probably some parents thinking the exact same thing. And then there are some that are in complete denial that they are even here right now. And I am one of those people. Think about it. We've been doing practically the same routine for the past 13 years. 5 days a week, we have to wake up at an outrageous hour in the morning, go to school for what seemed like forever, then get out and do whatever we had to do in the afternoon, whether it was sports, band practice, homework, etc., and then hopefully go to bed at a decent hour, just to get up and repeat the process, all while praying that the weekend would come sooner rather than later. And it was a challenging routine, but it was the only one we really had. Now, that routine is being thrown out the window, and we have to move on with our lives. Some will be starting college soon. Some will be going into the military. Some will be getting a job. And then there are some that have no idea what they're going to do. Regardless of what we are doing, this change is probably the biggest change that we will ever face in our entire lives. We're no longer little kids anymore. We're adults. And that can be scary. I mean, our parents make it look so easy. At least mine do. As a daughter of 2 Havelock High School employees, I practically grew up in this school. And the thought of leaving this all behind scares me. But I know that whatever comes in the near future, myself and everyone sitting on this field will not only survive, we will thrive. In the words of William Berkey, I challenge you to dance like there's nobody watching, love like you'll never be hurt, sing like there's nobody listening, and live like it's heaven on earth. Just remember, regardless of who you are in 20, 30, or 50 years, you will always be a Havelock brand. Never be ashamed of that. So congratulations, class of 2018, and I wish you the best. Thank you, and that is all.
Now we will present the diplomas to the Havelock High School class of 2018.
He is so needy.
He's a different person.
I will be assisted by members of the Craven County Board of Education, including Vice Chairman Mrs. Kim Smith and the Reverend Dr. Joseph Walton. I want to remind patrons that they are not to come out of the bleachers or chairs to take pictures. Please remain seated during the presentation of diplomas.
I think that's close enough, don't you? About where I had it yesterday. They got their face. So. There's really not a lot of people there. Huh?
What's George?
Lorraine Compener Agnes.
I don't know.
Are you broadcasting the audio or even wireless?
Alexandria
I got
Leighton
it from the
Aldridge.
machine from the stage. It's not in the camera. I turned it
Dennis
off.
Richard Alexander Jr.
Oh, yeah.
Daisy Jewel Anderson.
Like 4 years ago, I helped we ran the
Simeon Thomas
Armstrong
Armstrong.
cable from the stage up around 5 years ago or something.
Yeah, something
Katie
before we got that
Noemi
TV. Yeah.
Ayala.
It's like
Ayala.
how wireless now the transmits.
Yeah, it's
That's
just, that's what
Cassidy
he
Jones
transmits there, and
Baker.
then I plugged in there and put it in the machine.
Victoria Allen Baker.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Charlie Elizabeth Ball.
Like I said, the only thing we need now is the drone and the screen.
Ian Tyler Bamford.
We have the screen.
Joe will probably be easier to get.
Jasmine Patrice Barnes.
nice.
Khalil McGill Barrett.
All their t-shirts are on.
When we get to HHS,
Macy
go out there.
Nicole
My mom's
Baskerville.
girl that have a class.
Go for it.
She has no family.
Oh, really?
Mary Annie Amore Beach.
Who does she live with?
Solomon Lee Belagati.
On the couch somewhere?
Pretty much.
Oh, that's the
Courtney
last one we
Catherine
got.
Bellum. Taylor Marie Fish. Ethan Michael Bittler. Olivia Nadine Black.
That was your dad.
Matthew Edgar Bonacci.
I bet you Cam's doing this at home.
Deshaun Amaria Xavier Boone.
She's probably going to make live stream just to make sure it happens.
Yeah.
Landon Bernard Burroday. Cassandra Renee Boucher. Darius Maxwell Bryce. Nadia Brown. Sean Andrew Brown. Tavon Ortez Brown Boone. Cora Elaine Bryant. Deshaun Xavier Bryant. Miranda Lee Buchanan. Brian Michael Bunton. Brandon Nicholas Burdick. Leslie Nicole Calaton. William Eric Campbell. Christian Klingman Caps. Alyssa Johanna Carl. Maurice Devontae Carpenter. Karina Latika Carter. Nicholas Benjamin Carter. Demora Nicole Casillas. Mackenzie Page Call. Kayla Rose Chase. Porter Allen Church. Benjamin Isaiah Cook. Angelo Ismael Corvar Rubias. Sean Charles Crotty Jr. Jessica Lynn Croxell. Jared Christian Cruz. Kendrick Alexander Dale. Asia Janae Davis. Alexis Nicole Davis. Chase Daniel Davis. Ides Jaelvion Davis. Jasanti Kyle Davis. Reese Samuel Deering. Desiree Stephanie Dickerson. Anna Nicole Duncan. Kenley Ann Louise Dunn. Wahid Zaire Messiah Dyer. Joseph Luis Espinosa. Cameron James Evans. Alexander Peter Everest. Brandon Alexander Fiesel. Dylan Isaiah Fox. Caitlin Joy Francis. Art Denver Frazier Jr. Jalen Amir Frazier.
Or charged with that too. He's the one who-
Kristen Nicole Frazier.
Oh,
He still has to be grass and more laser surgery.
Savacia Amariana
Oh, yeah.
Frazier. Brianna Marie Garcia. Shayla Ayania Garcia. Karen Lee Garska. Brittany Michelle Garza. Haciana Nakwe Gaskell. Devontae Demetrius George. Jawan Alexander Everett George. Taishiana Rafaela George. Savannah July Gibbs. Charles Alex Gilstorf. William Henry Godet III. Brian Lee Gooch II. Javon Gregory Gore. Caitlin Marie Graves. Tiana Marie Green. Samantha Sky Griffin. Zachary Thomas Schwinn. Brittany Maria Hall. Camera Shea Hall. Matthew Ryan Hancock. Lucia Tierney Harden. Tatiana Camilla Anye Hardy. Nicholas Rakeem Haskins Hall. Marquis Tayesh Hawthorne. Peter Andrew Hadley. Brittany Nicole Henderson. Cameron Shamar Henley. Chloe Ann Herman. Jennifer Ann Hill. Kiana Anicia Hill. Portia Chantel Hinton. Christian Isaiah Santos Humana. Justin Van Hoover. Timothy Alexander Horton. Titus Andrew Horton. Chandler Nicholas Howard. Deshaun Keontae Howard. Emily Renee Howell. Xavion Austin Huffman. Tyler Andrew Hundley. Demetria Shalisha Hunt. Taylor Amy Hunter. Aaliyah Victoria Brashawn Jarman. Dallas Marie Jarman. Tyon Ramel Johnson. Avery Jacob Jones. Douglas Andre Jones III. Johnny Elizabeth Jules. James Christopher Kelly Jr. Isaac Tahoon Kim. Julian Gabriel King. Connor Andrew Kinnear. Christian Bonnie Kinsey. Kyrie Ramel Knight. Shane Tanner Knight. Dejanay Armani Lancaster Bailey. Seth William Walton. Jada Joanne Lewis. Grace Helen Look. Prentice Charles Lucas. Charlene Amber Lujan. Brandon Thomas Lynn. Paula Macias Sanchez. Paulina Macias Sanchez. Connor Crichton Moore. Savannah Ray Molosky. Mia Marie Manibusan. Melina Lee Mao. Michaela Annalie Matardiaga. Angel Simone Maynard. Kenny Raylan Mays. Amber Marie McCarthy. Andrew James McElroy. Patricia Ann McKenna. Elizabeth Nicole McKinley. Peace Victoria McLeod. Michael Dean Piertes. James Kevin McPike. Brian Mahia Contreras, excuse me. Madison Lee K.E. Metzger.
Some of these kids have some big names.
Seth Michael Miller. Matthew Ryan Moody. Chandrell Letitia Moore. Sydney Madison Moore. Ian Connor Morgan. Malcolm Nathaniel James Morrison. Emily Marie Bosley. Zachary Earl Rodney Musgrove. Heather Navarro. Brianna Ray Nesberg. Autumn Nicole O'Connell. Danielle Amanda Owens. Patrick Benjamin Pasquale Jr. Colby James Passmore. Cameron Delaney Paul. Kyle Andre James Paul.
To Kobe because
Jasmine Romaine Paul. Pender. Jasmine Romaine Pender.
That's been the biggest influence.
Matthew Dennis Peterson.
That's good though.
Yeah.
Tylin Sky Pizarro. Mackenzie Lynn Pruitt. Charisma Charday Randall.
Yeah. She teaches 7th
Jada
grade.
LaShawn Randall.
And then she was teaching 6th grade since Springle's gone.
Chloe Michelle Riggers Ryer.
And now she has to do it. She passed away 3 weeks ago.
Michael Paul
Elizabeth
Renrick
Springles,
Jr.
taught math at Hickory Creek forever. She died of cancer.
Amber Nicole Richards.
November, she went to the doctor with back pain. They found it everywhere.
Jalen Jamison Rios.
And she held on since November to May, though.
Takumi Joseph Robinson.
So, she was maybe
Hector Saul Rodriguez.
53? 54?
Taylor Nicole
No,
Rader.
she didn't know she had cancer. She had 2. They're,
Brandon Bacani Romero.
Springles.
Lenny Manuel Rosario.
And, what you call it?
Tomas Rosas
Her daughter
Parada.
is big in music. What's her name?
Zachary Taylor Sabdo.
But, yeah, they're orphans now.
Sierra Ray Saban. Jordan Taylor
The oldest one
Sanchez.
is probably 29, and Sean is maybe
Christopher Matthew Sanderson.
46.
They're adults already.
Yeah, they're adults, yeah.
Alright. At least
Chandler Lawrence Sapp.
Not that it's gonna be.
Yeah, her daughter was in second, when they were in elementary school.
Christian
they had
Xavier Shelton.
A speech contest. Her speech was her hero, and it was her dad.
Kaylee Marie Simcox.
Because he had just passed away. So, but it was pretty
Taylor Destiny Simpson.
Tiffany Springle.
Cody Christopher Smith.
Yeah, you did.
Totally. Yes.
She's
And Sean Terrell Smith.
They live in New York. She lives in New York.
I
John Christopher Smith.
Yeah. She got married a couple years ago, came to Dorset, and then she got divorced and went back.
Kayla Nicole
I
Smith.
knew her. I knew her from out in town too, though.
Yeah.
William Clarence Spotsville IV.
Yeah, nobody.
I know who she is.
Yeah. No one.
Michael Antoine
Because we cared.
Strazen.
It was nothing said about it. Nobody knew that she passed away.
Nathaniel Thomas Springston.
In that area. Yeah, you didn't see anything, did you?
McKenna Page Sprouse.
Well, at least her kids are adults.
Yeah.
Tanisha Monet Stevenson.
No, yeah.
System, you know, that
Yeah.
part of it.
Austin Tyler Stewart.
That's one thing about Havelock. We don't do it because we care a lot.
Alexis Danielle
Like
Stewart.
her.
I'm desensitized.
Jamar Carlton Stewart. Daniel Alexander Strong.
Almost done.
Yeah.
Tanner Patrick Summers.
Getting this stuff out of here,
I'll give you this and you just carry it down to that cement thing. I'm gonna go get my car.
Anya Mache Taylor. Kyrese Zaire Taylor.
do we wait until everyone's like kind of cleared out when we bring this down, or?
You can just take that down.
Jasmine
I'm gonna wait for
Alexandra
everybody.
Tenorio.
Because I have to go get the car and drive it on the
Okay,
track.
I'll do that.
So, yeah, just leave that. That thing's the bulky.
Landon Dorothy Terrell. Dominique Xavier Thomas.
What's that? Turtles, savings.
Donovan Malik
Yep.
Thomas. Clark Anthony Tidwell III. Alyssa Marie Tompkins. Anthony Loren Ternez. Jacob Kenneth Turnage. Laura Alexandria Wagner. Marcus Leonard Wyout. Taya Brianna Walker. Azandra Seniel Lillian Wald Maples. Latrell DeAndre Wallace. Hunter Christian Wares. Peyton Alexa Webb. Madison Rose Wyden. Troy Orlando West. Alana Ariel Williams. Craig Micah Emmanuel Williams. Xavier Christopher Williams.
They offered him a scholarship.
Jeremy Adams Williamson.
He's afraid of leaving. He offered $55K to go to Virginia.
Is he crazy?
Michaela Grace Wills.
Holy.
He's nervous about leaving home and being that place.
Jayla Leanne Wilson.
I don't know where his family. He lives off of
Janisha Maxine Young.
Craven because he's afraid to leave home. It's like, are you sure, man?
Yvette Elise Young.
If Virginia's not too far, you can get there in about 3 or 4
Brooklyn Lee Ziders.
But is he smart enough to handle?
Kevin Chin Zhao.
He's a homebody, he has to be around his family and stuff. He's a good kid.
Veronica Lee Foreman.
That's okay. It's cheaper than being granted it was $55,000, but
Logan Elizabeth Jean Oglesby. Selena Lee. And Sarah Catherine Murphy.
you know he wanted to say something.
Yeah, he wanted to hug her.
Yeah.
He's trying to say
Let's hear it for the class of 2018.
Say just
At this time, I would like to ask Senior Class President Veronica Lee Foreman to lead with the turning of the tassels.
Class of 2018, turn your tassels.
By the power given to me by the Craven County Board of Education, I now pronounce the class of 2018 graduates of Havelock High School. Please rise for the recessional. I would like to ask all spectators to remain in the grandstands until the last graduate has left the stadium.
approximately 15 minutes. If you would like to say anything specific to anyone overseas or on the live feed, please come down to the stage. Seniors have 45 minutes, between now and 45 minutes to get all their belongings out of the Performing Arts Center.